think that in many European countries, we always noticed the effects of globalization in various industries, finance, retail, whatever it is. And we also noticed that online, in various segments of the internet, there will always be the dominant two, whether it is in search with Google, where countries like Germany, there aren't even two, there's really one dominant player, whether it's auctioning or online retail with Amazon. But we thought that in journalism we would be somehow exempt from that because of the protection that our local languages provided us with. What we're seeing now, though, is an emerging set of global players in journalism that have such advantages of scale when it comes to developing apps, to having huge repositories of content that are being produced 24/7 in different newsrooms around the world, that have the staff to care for their platform partnerships with the Facebooks and Samsungs and Googles and Apples around this world. Increasingly, they are competing at a completely different playing field than so many of the current market leaders in countries like France or Germany or smaller countries like Austria. I don't get the impression that this has really reached the boardrooms of most media companies in these countries, because there's also so much daily things to attend to. And I also don't quite know how much protection a local language actually gives you and how younger readers will behave in 10 years from now. But it's at least something we should be alert to, and I think it would be a good thing if the perception of Europe around the world, the European Union, wouldn't be predominantly framed by American and British media, as excellent as they are, but to an equal share also by other globally perceived, globally active media entities from this continent. It's definitely a challenge that as a publication publishing into different markets and regions, you have effectively different audiences, but that's even the case if you publish only into one country, which is also one of the challenges of the so-called integrated newsrooms. Your print readership often is quite older or is more concentrated in certain regions versus your desktop audience versus your mobile audience, which now also tends to be considerably younger for many publications. So that is a challenge that doesn't just come from publishing more internationally. Thank you so much.